Okay, back again with another stream. So what I'm working on now is currently let's see, has gone time skills. Yep, just waiting for the YouTube stream to kind of catch up so we can get this started, and there we go. Okay, so what I'm working on at the moment is some more stuff with RavenBOT moderation, which should help with moderating my server and whoever else wants to use the bot once it's out. So that should all be good. Let's get started, shall we? So action equals action. So what I'm working on at the moment is a log of every moderator action that happens. So case ID equals ID. Reason equals reason. And then timestamp equals datetime.utc now. What else do we have? Duration. Subdefaults. Duration equals length. There we go. Target moderator reason case ID. Okay, now we need a list that will chill in here. Yeah. Is that a good idea? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so if we go public list log action. Log actions. I really can't spell today. Get set equals new list log. There you go. Now we'll need some methods to add new actions to that. Also need a default constructor here. Yep, and then we can go public void int add log action. Now you can basically just copy paste this whole thing here, all bar the ID. Yeah, that should work. Control dot action reason. Yeah, all the stuff I do at the moment is VS Code, so it's all console app, which means I can use, all the stuff I do now is .NET Core, so yeah, with .NET Core it works well with VS Code. Yeah, so new action equals new you can just add user moderator action length, and then I do need the ID in here as well, so var ID equals log actions dot length count. Yeah, that should work. And then we can just, Okay, so if it's 0, the ID will be 0. I want it to start at 1 for this. So if we just go +1. So there will be support for Win. Fair enough. Log action.add. Well, the thing is, like, all the support for VS Code is added via like extensions and stuff. So in order to use C#, you need a C# extension and a bunch of other things. Same for Java, Docker, and all those sorts of things. Like, you need extensions to add the functionality in, rather than it just being straight out of the box, which is kind of what the regular Visual Studio is. But VS Code, you need all the extensions. Return ID. Yeah, that should work. Okay. This is basically leaving off where I left the stream yesterday. So, we go bar config equals that. Yeah. Config dot add log action user.id context dot user.id log action dot ban reason. Don't need anything there. Then we can just go mod handler dot save config what's document type? Action config dot document name context.guild.id. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing a rewrite of Lithium. Like, basically what I'm rewriting, if we go to GitHub, I am rewriting PassiveBot. Still haven't started on that one yet, but that's a lot of stuff. Like, most notably the modules part. Got a bunch of commands and things in there that I need to rewrite. The games, that's also a big part of it that I need to rewrite. Like, there's a few hundred lines in each of these. And then I've also got Lithium, which I'm rewriting. That's all the moderation and auto moderation stuff. That's about 50-60% of the stuff is already done. I need to add a few other things like moderator roles and all that. But that's that part sort of done. What else? Elo, I do plan on a rewrite. I'm not sure if I'll have it on Raven. I probably will, but this one is quite complicated in the stuff that's written, because it's like supposed to manage teams and stuff, and it's just a pain to work with. So yeah, that's something that needs to be looked at before I finish. And then Cloner, I've rewritten that already. Is that the 4 bots that let's have a look. Let's go to Discord. Yeah, so these 4 bots here are the ones that I'm rewriting. I've already finished rewriting Cloner. That was the first one. I'm currently rewriting Lithium and some of the moderator functions for it. Okay, so we can add that one. What I want to do is add a case thing, so fuck off, Kai. And then we can public async task reason, and then int case ID string reason equals. We do want a reason there. And fuck off. Fuck off, Kai. Okay, let's keep going. And then we can go var action equals config.logactions dot first or default x dot case ID with a capital equals case ID. And do the imports there. Good old fun. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. If action equals null, need to reply async invalid case ID. Then we can just return there. Do you know how to load a source file into a process on a debugger? Nope, wouldn't have a clue. Like, you mean compile a file at runtime? That's my understanding of what you mean. No, I haven't really done too much debugger stuff. It's more just adding breakpoints and stuff in here and figuring out what the fuck I've done wrong. Yeah. Action equals config.logactions.firstDefault. Okay, so that's if action.reason equals null. Action.reason equals reason. Makes sense. Else. Need to reply. Cannot set action. Fuck off, guy. Oh my god. The RavenBOT project. That was never my project. Was that Mr. Mod's FTW? Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't had to look at the actual, like, machine code part of debugging. Look at that, people can see. You can see what... Oh, it's just hidden by the stream chat. Oh. Wait, I'll find him for you guys. This dude made the social bot thing, the view thing. Oh yeah, I should chuck the stream thing up on Discord real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. What I should do here is ask if they want to reset the image. If dot reason equals. Oh, so it does just show up, only slightly though. Wait, let's fix that for you. Set the width to be 350. Will that work? Not quite. Properties 450. There we go. That's a little better. What are you people messaging me for? Okay. Equals action dot reason plus. Oops. Updated. Can I spell? No, I can't. UPDATD. Plus, let's add a new line there, and just go. Actually, let's do the whole thing interpolated, because that would make more sense. You can just go original reason, new line, action reason, updated reason. Does that work? No, get rid of the plus. There we go. Okay. Then you can go wait, reply async, appended reason to message. Oh, I lost the chat for a second, mate. What happened to my chat? Oh, I didn't pop it out. Okay, wait. Give it a sec. There we go. It's boring, I'm leaving. Well, you don't know what programming is all about. This is so much fun. You wouldn't understand, obviously. You need a 4 billion IQ to understand what I'm doing. I'm hacking into NASA right now. Or should we go? Okay, that should work. One thing I need to do is actually check if the reason actually gets updated. Check if reason is updated or list needs to. I thought you were mod, to be honest, Kai. Huh. No, I'll put you in timeout. What was the question above? I don't really want to make a viewbot or a subbot. Like, the main issue with that is it's just, I don't know. Creating a subbot, you need either access to a lot of accounts, which is just annoying, or you need to do something that is borderline illegal, which I don't really have that much interest in. that one. Oh, don't even need to do that one. Wait. Actually, let's take the middle line there. Then just go ahead and add that one. Bar case ID equals that equals okay, so we've got our warning, one reason, yep, that's all good. Actually, let's just add hash case ID. And then we can change that to a lowercase d. Yeah, that works. Var case ID equals that. Put that one there. Cconfig. Hashtag case ID. Oi Kai, you should get into writing this so I don't have to do everything. We can add our hash there. Case ID. I'm not making a ViewBot, dude. Find someone else who is still into that sort of stuff. Add lock action. Okay, we need mute. Okay, case ID equals that, and then we can go mute. I did change that to warn, that's all good. Case ID. There we go. So I've got that case ID added, and it is. Wait, are we saving the config? No, it's not being saved. Okay. Handler dot save config config dot document name context dot guild dot id. Do something for humankind to let them profit as a free man. Get a job. Get a half decent job, like don't work in retail, and then you might enjoy it. Currently I'm unemployed though, so yeah, take from me, take from me as an example. I'm not a very good example of what you should do in life. I'm unemployed and I program and I stream. Case ID. That's slavery though. Nah. It's actually quite warm in here. So I've got about 2.5 hours left that I can stream for, and then I've got a lecture for Java. Maybe I'll stream during my lecture. No, I won't. Forgot to message Cronus. Change VPSs. What VPS are you using, Kai? Case ID. So eventually I'll add embeds and stuff and pretty all this up. But basically what I'm doing at the moment is just adding as much functionality as I can. So it is... Oh, okay. Not... That's good. Config being saved. Okay, I need a way to set the length of time for a kick and the length of time for a ban. So public time span soft ban length get set equals time span dot from hours 24. And then we can go public time span mute length get set equal time span dot from hours 1. Then we need a way to set those. Moderation. Wait, do I actually have a way? How are all these permissions being set? I need to set the max warnings action, and these two. So I need commands for all of those. Command set max warnings public async task am I setting it? I don't think I am. Although the autofill is saying max warnings action, which is... No, I don't think I am. Int max equals 5. Actually, let's just... Okay, now you can get the config, modify the config, and then save the config. Easy peasy. You can go config dot max warnings equals max. Await reply async max warnings is now max. That works. Yeah, isn't it great when your internet dies? My favorite. Okay, max warnings action. Max warnings action. In max action. Is that not a thing? Feels as if that should be a thing. Or is it just action? Action config dot action. Yeah, that works. Max warnings action equals action is now action. Easy peasy. What were the other two things I needed to set? He had softband length and then mute length. Max warnings actions. Yeah, okay. So I need our softband length and our mute length. Set default softband time. And then we can just take time span config dot softband length equals time. By default, users will be softbanded for time dot what is it? What did I name it? It's like get readable length. That's it. Get readable length. Yeah, that works. Then we can go set default mute time. Then you can just go mute, then go config dot mute length equals time, muted for that much time. Yay. Okay, so that's those settings done. Now I need to actually apply those settings. So I believe the mute one was already taken care of, yep. But the warn one was already taken care of with the max warnings, but the mute hasn't got a default time yet, so we can pull that one out, and then just instead of using length, we can go to, what is it, config dot mute length, config dot mute length, and config dot mute length. Perfect. Next stream going to be named How to Code a Cure for Cancer. Yeah, just like if cancer equals false. Genius right there. I guess the best way to do this would be time span time, then have, okay wait, totally got an idea for this. If we basically duplicate this, we can have one where it takes the a time span as well, and then one where it doesn't. So if we take this one and then go time span time, that works, and then we can just pull out that one and then go mute user. Actually we need a default, so null for the time span. Actually it needs to be nullable there. Yeah, right. Mute user, and then we can just go user null reason. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now if time equals null, time equals config dot mute length, and then we can replace these with time. Time, and then time. Oh no, we need time dot value. Okay, so that's that one. Now we need a a softban command that takes in time as well. So take that one and then just go ahead and go, no, we need a time span in this one. Time span time equals null. Make that a nullable one. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then we can, if time equals null, time equals this. Now we can just go ahead and go time dot value. And then time dot value. Yay. Programming is fun. Time for user to be muted or get default. Yep, so that's those two are off the list. And then we can just go ahead and go softban user null reason. Yep, so that should be everything there now. The only thing I need to ensure is working is obviously the set reason command, because that may or may not work. So let's test that one out. Discord. Let's pull that over to the side. Should be able to see the bot start up in here. No? Come on, debug. Yeah, there we go. Starting up. And we can pull ourselves down into private testing and then go dev.moderator.warn at Kai. Yeah, that looks about right. Come on. Okay, so now we can go ahead and go dev.moderator.setReason. Actually, let's just quickly check this database. We go a.passivnation, that one. Select our certificate. Nope, don't need to do that. How's it going, Pluto? Pull the width of this one up a tiny bit. Go to databases, Raven, and then go to where is it? Action configs, and then that one. No, that, oh, you guys can't see that. That's private information. Action configs, there we go. Okay, so does have that one. Now question is set reason 1 JK. Now we should see that that gets, so this text just here, hurting my eyes with cancer messages, should be changed to JK. Original reason, hurting my eyes with cancer messages, updated reason, JK. And that is perfect. Okay, so that is the moderation part done, I hope. Okay, what next? There's a few things that need to be done next. that is, well, one, I kind of need to pretty this up, but that can wait for another time. What else is there in lithium that I haven't done? Let's pull this one out a bit. Okay. That's all fine. Blacklist. Event stuff's done. Moderation is done for the most part. Oh, I don't have prune commands yet. Okay, let's get on that. Message manager. Then we can go ahead and go moderation handler. Should it be in moderation handler? Actually, yeah, okay, let's go moderator. What? This one's called moderation, yeah? Moderation. Okay, so we can go moderation, then make it a partial class, and then we don't need to do any of the imports there. So if we go public async task prune int message, you know, instead of doing that, I'm going to head over to wherever it is, this one, lithium, and then go to modules. It'll be in moderation, then moderation, then there should be all the original prune commands in here. Ban, soft ban, warns, kicks, bans, prune. There we go. Prune, prune, prune ID, prune. I need all of them. Then we can just slap them in here and then fix up all the errors. So obviously there's a lot of imports that I need to fix. You can also fix the indentation of all this using discord.commands. There we go. iRoll discord tasks system.threading.tasks, and then it's basically just clean up the actual logging part. Oh, we need link imported there. Yeah, so one thing I did have was that actual, wait, let's see. Can only clear 100 messages at a time. I really hate the default indentation that it does when I fix up indentations. Check that there. Shift tab there. That one there. Yeah, let's fix up all of these real quick. Shift tab there. There. Good one, Kai. Fix that one, that one, that one, that one. Shift tab there, enter, enter. Okay, so now that we've got that done, all I need to do is go, oh wait, play async. Actually, I don't even need to do the logging bit, because I haven't actually implemented any way to log to. What is with the naming here? Okay, messages equals numerable dot to list dot where what is it? Pruning by a role. So where the author of the message has the given role. So if we go x dot author dot where x dot author dot, I suppose they're not a guild user, are they? Okay, you know what we can do? We can do some fancy stuff instead of doing some ugly stuff. So where x var g user equals context dot guild dot get user x dot author dot id. Return g user dot roles dot contain, no, role IDs dot contains role dot ID. Because it doesn't. Role.id. Is it going to let me use link? One way to find out. If user equals null. Okay, so gets every message that was retrieved, and then it gets their guild user counterpart, so it finds them in the server, and then it basically tells whether or not they have the role. Dot to list. There we go. And we can go ahead and do that. Context dot channel dot delete messages async. Then we can replace that with messages. Can I not? Wait, did I convert the previous ones to where? Oh, so it actually takes... Okay. Well, I can just go messages. Okay, so now we can go messages.count. Is that happy? No, we need to fix that one. Import time span. Yay. Okay, well, let's... What's wrong here? Gotta be partial. Of course it does. Let's give that a shot. So dev dot moderator dot prune 3. Suppose I probably need to wait for it to load. Give it a second. Oh, Why'd it go twice? Okay, so it did register the first one, it just had to take a minute. Let's see if we go all of them. Hey, that works as well. What else? We can go prune ID where I get the user ID. So go there. Dev dot prune ID. That one. Let's just do a quick test message to see if it skips that one. So it should just remove cloner's message. Yep. And then we can go prune role dev dot iterator dot prune role admins. Of course, it's just prune. There's no word role at the end. And I need a space between prune and admins. No? Yeah, okay. And we can do the same for bots, I believe. Test, then we can just do that one. Nope, need to remove the space in between. Or add the space in between. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that works. Let's add some aliases for that. Prune out role, prune ID. The amount of messages, prune. I suppose I can go prune user as well. Well, pruning works. That's all good. I should probably have logs for pruning. And is this doing it? Yes, it is logging all the message deletions, which is also very promising. It was logging the events twice because Cloner is already running the base commands. If we go lithium.help, Cloner should reply there. Yeah. And it's got a lot of stuff below it. Why is developing so fun? It's only fun until you hit a fucking brick wall with your head and realize you don't know what you're doing and then struggle for 2 hours trying to figure out what the fuck went wrong. But yeah, it's great fun. So that all works. That's completely new, that one. We've made that partial and added the commands to set the settings for that. We've got a reason setter, bans, kicks, warns. Are warns saving it? Yep. Mutes and soft bans have now been updated to log to the logger, and also they log to the logger, and they also now have the case IDs, and the mute and soft ban have the timers. I suppose there should be an unmute command, but at the same time you can just remove the role from the person. Oh well, I'll add it. Why not? No, I won't. Fuck this. Added message pruning and proper settings for moderator. Okay. What's next? Health, help. Come on, take your time. Oh, I don't think I set the toxicity token for this one. But I can't set that now during this stream because you guys might be able to see it, and that would be very bad because security reasons. Anyways, we've got all the events. Blacklist is set, but I don't have any words in it. I haven't actually like fully set that. Anyways, auto mute expiry, auto ban expiry. That's all good. Actually, well, kinda. Anyways, add action, delete action. I think that's all good. I probably need a way to remove warnings. But I'll do that at some other point. Yeah, so... Oh, I didn't do hack ban either. Okay, wait. Let's head back off into this. I do not need the alt view. Please go away, alt view. Working tree. If we go here and then moderator. So soft ban's good. I won't add an unban command because that can be done by admins properly, but I will add a hack ban command. Oh, I also need to do. Actually, no, I don't. We've already got the admin permissions. Let's see. Hack ban. Ulong. Oh. User ID. Delete all that, and then we can go. We can use that still, and then we can go config dot add log action user ID context dot user dot ID ban, what is it, log action dot ban. We can go remainder string reason equals null. Remainder with a D. Then we can go ban, and then we need the reason, if I can spell that correctly, which I can't. REASON. Then we can save that one. Var case ID equals that one. Then we can just go hashtag case ID hack banned user with ID user ID. That should work. Now I actually need to ban the user, so if we go context.guild.add ban async user ID 0 reason. Now you can just await that. Require bot permission, require user permission. Heading to bed passives. You would say that. Oh man. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. I kind of want to separate the event stuff into its own module, so I might do that. Yeah, let's go events. Then new folder, modules. new folder, models, new folder, methods. I can move that to methods. Yes, I want to move it. What else? I believe event service is its own standalone thing. Yeah. So if I rename this to modules.event events, so I need models.events. Where is it? I've lost it. Don't need the moderator one. I need models events from there. Put that into that one. Yeah, then we can go events. Yep, that works. Then gotta fix the import from why? Modules events, models events. Oh, so I don't need that one at all. You lied to me. Why is it showing up as it's from both? That's a bit messy. Anyways, is events its own module? It is. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so if we bring this one into, where is it? Lithium? No. Here, yeah, move that one. Events, and we can go event service, events methods, events, yada yada yada. And then we can also take this and go events, delete any references of lithium in here. So if we go, let's just keep that as events dot. I don't even have a face cam. Like, I do everything off my laptop. Like, this is a laptop that I'm using. However, it's closed and it runs off 2 external monitors. It's a pretty decent setup, actually. I'm surprised moving all the event stuff into its own thing was that easy. Guessing I'll find some problems, but that is for another day. So capture stuff's all fine, moderation, perspective, all that. Tickets. Tickets can be their own thing. Ticket service is its own thing. Ticket, it is its own class. And then those two are their own thing as well. So we can create our own module for tickets. New folder, tickets. Then we can go models, modules, and then methods. Okay, modules takes the ticket one, models takes the ticket stuff, those two, and methods takes ticket service. And to my knowledge, they're all self-contained. So if we go tickets, pull that one out, and then I'll come back to that in a second, remove that, then go tickets, go tickets here as well. So that is all self-contained, which is quite nice. We go tickets here as well. And if we go control dot, all the imports should be fixed with the tickets thing. Yep. And lastly, this one, tickets. Okay, let's commit that one. Actually, before we do that, we've got to change that to ticket dot set channel, open, reopen, delete, close, solve, hold, view. Okay, so all that is now done. Moved tickets and events to self-contained modules. Added hack ban. Cool. What's next? Let's see. Got our methods. Lithium's all good. Actually, what is in lithium now? It's all the auto moderation stuff, isn't it? Lithium.moderation. Yeah, lithium's just all the auto mod stuff, I'm pretty sure now. I suppose I should rename lithium to auto mod. I feel like that's a sensible renaming. Rename auto mod. There you can go. Auto mod. Just take that little bit and then go through everything under auto mod and rename the word lithium to auto mod. We'll leave lithium there for a second. Auto mod. It's mostly the namespace and the usings, because once I finish rewriting all those bits, everything should just kind of fall back into working. Let's see, lithium. Auto mod, auto mod, auto mod, auto mod, auto mod, perspective, auto mod, and there. It could be, but there's other bits where the word lithium is that I don't want to be changed just yet. Although I think all this is now fixed anyways. Automod.moderation, automod dot. That's partial of moderation, and that is also part of it. So that's all good. Got to change the help command to use automod. Oh, I also need like a help module for all of these, but I can change this to automod now. Rename automod.cs. You can rename that one. And rename that one. And I don't think that requires anything else, which is nice. Then I might just actually, you know what? Why should it be named automod? I can just go help. I can call it help. Yeah, that works. Rename help.cs. Why would it do that? Why? The fuck do you mean it's already defined? Let's have a look. What? No. It's all wrong. Okay, let's go helper. Will that be happy? Oh, actually let's take it back before I did the initialize CTOR stuff. Helper, helper. And then rename this one. Helper. What the f- Helper.help service and helper. They're the same thing. What the fuck is going on? Well, let's just hit F5, see if it compiles, and then maybe it'll sort itself out from there. Nope, okay. Moderation. No, wait. AutoMod methods, moderation service. What's the issue here? New setup. Setup could not be found. Ooh. I didn't rename that one. Is that happy now? Yeah, that's happy. What's wrong with this one? What the fuck? Watch, it'll compile though. I know that. It should. Yeah, see, it compiled. So what's its problem? What if I just close the file and then reopen it? The namespace already contains a definite quick fix. AutoMod.helper. Help async. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's exit that one, and then we can go VS Code and see if restarting fixes things, because for some reason it having a hissy fit. That seemed to work. Yay, it's happy now. Okay, well, let's close all. Then we can basically take helper and just copy that from AutoMod and go to events, modules, helper. Yeah, you would. If we go events, does it actually need those two imports? No, it doesn't. Let's go back to that one and remove them. Yeah, okay. Let's see, shall we? We've got AutoMod, we can change that to events, and then change that to events. Then we don't need guild. Moderator, I'll add one in there, I suppose. Let's take that one though, because that one's a little cleaner. That one is events, yep, okay. Go add that one in there, helper, and then we can go moderator. And then I believe the prefix for these is still moderator. We need one for tickets, I believe. No, there's no help command in tickets, so we'll take that one. So, what? Oh my god, I'm just mashing keys and not looking what I'm doing. T-I-C-K-E-T. Ticket, and then we can go tickets. I believe the prefix for this is ticket. Yep. Oh, ticket. I want ticket dot. Ticket dot, and then we can take this one, ticket dot. Info should have one for all of them. Yep. Although this is using the old one. Yeah, no. It's like a mix of both. What? Why would it? Okay, what's this one using? It's just the page help async. So what's this one using? Help service.page help async. If res is not null, wait, I went to the wrong one. Oh, this is just splitting it up for like the more specific ones. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see how this one goes now. So if we type info.help, it should give every single one of the commands. Info.help. And instead of it being that really long mess of things, it should be a little bit more separate. So that's the original one. So I've got all of that stuff. And lithium.moderation, it's just like a complete mess. There's too much stuff in it. But now if we go dev.info.help, it should be a little bit cleaner. I hope anyways. Got the command. Might take a little bit because it's not running as a dedicated thing. It's still in debug. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I suppose. I'm not sure if I should have the capture stuff as its own module as well. Well, let's see. What would removing the capture thing do to us? Actually, wait. Before I do that, rename to lithium to auto mod. Yeah. Okay, so capture. So we have our capture class there with the verify and then all the settings. Problem is the moderation config class has the capture config in it. So I think if I was to separate these, I would need to move the capture stuff to its own module, but it is taking a lot of stuff from this. Capture temporal, rolled up permissions, but it's doable. Yeah, I might, because it's not something everyone would want. But yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Modules, new folder, capture. Take auto mod. Oh, before I do that, I need my 3 special folders that I use for everything. Where's capture? New folder. Modules. New folder. Models. And methods. So I can put capture in modules. Yep, that's all good. And then we need methods to go into methods. And here's the one bit that we'll need to actually change, which is capture config. And then I'll need to actually take this stuff here and make it its own document, I suppose. So if we take that, and then we need a I suppose I don't really need the whole capture settings class inside of it anymore. That was just more to separate it when I was using the original stuff. but now that it's its own thing, it doesn't really matter. How's it going, Rando? Yeah, so if we go ahead and go public ulong guild ID, get set, public captcha config ulong guild ID equals guild ID. Then we need our default constructor still, so if we go public captcha config, no parameters, nothing getting set, that should be good. So now if we go here, we can go public class captcha, require admin group captcha dot, and then what I need to do is have methods for capture user, all that sort of stuff. Where's the capture user class? Setup? No. Models, moderation. Oh, is it in the... No, it's in capture service. Yeah. So let's get rid of all that and then go capture service. Then we can add our own constructor for that. Yeah. I'm actually surprised I put the capture user in there. That bit of an oversight, really. Pull that out and then we can put it in models. New class capture user. That's a little better. And then capture config, that's all happy, sorta. And then capture service. Okay, so we need our constructor in here to be similar to the moderation service constructor. So if we go to moderation service, I'm just gonna steal this whole constructor here. Go capture service, paste that one in there. And then I need a control dot, create variable, of course I need to import everything because yay, imports for the win. Go collections there. Actually I don't even need the collection there. Nor do I want any imports from moderator. I don't need perspective there. I don't need the setup document. I do, however, need the client. So if we go generate property there. I don't want a setter at all for the client or the database. Don't need message received for this one. Random equals new random. Gotta create one of them. So we go property. And these should all be private. Don't need a setter for the random either. Capture.action. No, it should just be capture config. Control dot, come on. Yeah, and then we can change all of these. Copy paste 10 million times. Yeah, that looks all good. Then I need a way of... Okay, save capture user, that's all fine. Gotta create capture user, get capture user. All I really need to do is go rename that to capture service. Then I need a method to get the capture config and the other one. So if we go ahead and we can pull those two out, we don't need the random anymore, I don't think. Okay, so that's all good. Now what I need is get moderation config and store moderation config, save. Then I can just put my own spin on them for the capture stuff. So if we go, oops, capture config, just rename that. I feel like I don't need to be caching them. Capture config. Oh, I don't have document names for the capture configs. That's right, because they're new. Public static string, document name, return, capture config dash guild ID. Okay, now I've got capture service, and we need to get rid of the caching. Can chuck that there. Get capture config, guild ID, capture config, capture config, capture config, capture config. Don't need the caching. And then we can just go save capture config, save capture config, get capture config. Get capture config. And is that it? Not quite. There we go. Now that's all the capture methods set. Now I gotta recreate this one. So if we go public, oh, I've got caps lock on. Capture database Discord sharded client, and I can import those. Don't want that in the imports. Then we can capture service equals new capture service database client. Control dot. Come on, import it. Really? No? Nothing? Oh, right. Okay, no, I want to delete that text. Delete it. Yeah, there we go. And then we can go public capture service. Capture service. Get. Does that work? I feel as if that should work. Let's change that to not what I just typed. Capture modules, control dot, there we go. Capture. Now you can go through all these. Namespace for that's good. Namespace for that's good. Namespace for that needs to be capture. Then we can go back to this, methods, and then we just go capture service. Oh, what is it? Get capture config. Don't need that. Then we can go capture service, .save capture user. Get rid of all that. Capture service, .perform capture action. Capture service. CA. Capture config. Save capture config. Oh boy. Capture. Almost there. Almost there. Capture service. Get. Save. Remove that. Char config. Capture service. Capture service. Remove that. Get capture config. Save capture config. And it is converted. Now I just gotta remove all the bits that I didn't convert from here. Like this. Capture settings. All I need to do is X. And then I can add a command here. Command capture settings, public async task capture settings. Wait, reply async. Oh. That's all okay. And then var config equals capture service dot get capture config context dot guild dot ad. And we have it. Come on. There we go. Does it compile? Please compile. Pretty please. Yay. It compiled. Cool. Now if we go back to capture service, that's all happy. Moderation service. So I've just removed all the stuff that was related directly to the capture stuff from that one. Moderation config, removed all the capture stuff directly from that one. Moderation, removed the display of the capture settings. Capture service, config, user, and the class itself are all new, kind of. They've been moved from the previous one. Now I'll just add a helper module to capture. If we go capture, capture, and then go capture. There we go. Okay. That seems happy. Good. Sure. So what can we write here? Added cap separated capture verification from auto mod. Okay. That looks good to me. I'll be back in a moment, and yeah. Okay, so we've just kind of separated a bunch of the modules. Lithium was separated into the following ones. Lithium was moved into events, tickets, auto mod, and capture. So it's just kind of separated it out a bit, which allows it to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say flexible, but versatile in terms of, hey, I don't need this, so I don't want it becoming full of configs for it. But yeah, let's see, we've got our trackers. I just want to make sure that nothing is specifically named lithium. I know one thing is, wait, let's go Control F. Lithium. Actual word. Is there no way to search your entire solution? I feel like there should be. I think I saw something in the auto mod that still had lithium, because that's the base one. Auto moderation. No. Moderation service. Lithium setup. And what sort of document is that? That's that one. That's just the perspective token. Maybe I should rename that to perspective setup. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'll rename it in here, but yeah. Wait, let's go add a document name thing. Yeah. Public static string, that.
We stand together,
Return.
united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes,
Perspective setup. Rename. Perspective setup. I wonder why it does that. That's kind of weird, actually. But we can go perspective setup, perspective setup, perspective setup, and then just go ahead and go perspective setup dot document name.
we are lost.
And then because it's dumb, I'll just restart that one real quick. If we go VS Code. And it should sort itself out there. Okay, that's all good. Oh, we need to fix that one. If we go...
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend
that
and foe.
dot document
We will know
name.
what it is. We have not time for that.
That good, not quite. There, perspective setup. Oops, didn't want that.
We are lost.
Good, can I use that? Not quite. Set perspective. Okay, let's test that one out. See if everything is working to plan. If it compiles, I'm happy. That's all I kind of need at the moment. Yep, that seems good. RavenBOT's kind of, it's not so much,
United as one. Forward on we go.
yes and no. Basically, RavenBOT, like, if you look at how Cloner is a paid bot, it'll be similar to that. Like, RavenBOT will be Cloner, but it'll also be Passive Bot, and it'll also be Lithium, and it might also be Elo. I'm not 100% sure whether I should use Elo for that yet. But the moderation part will be free. I can say that much. How long do I have left? I've got about an hour that I can stream for, and then I've got to go. I think what I'll do now is start on the passive bot part, so like welcome and leave. It doesn't really need testing at the moment, like I've kind of gone through everything. It's not something that's out and available for people at the moment. It will be soon, but not quite yet. .p full help. Basically what I need to do now is, it doesn't matter about the dev part there, but I need to add the birthday setup stuff here to the bot, the auto message stuff there, the games which are there. Doesn't really matter about the general setup at the moment. I need the goodbye messages to be added, and then what else? Reddit stuff. Can you make a self bot for free? I'm not really into making self bots because they're kind of against the terms of service of Discord. I have made one in the past for Cloner so people can save servers that they don't own, but I don't plan on making any more stuff for that. Let's see. God, there's so much stuff that I need to add for the passive bot stuff. How should we get started? I think I'll do the auto message stuff. If we go to passive bot, modules. Thanks. Let's see, media. Yeah, I'll move all the Reddit stuff over. I do have some services that I need to... Well, it's kind of hard to like move this stuff over because it's deeply integrated within each other, and what I'm trying to make now is each of these modules are self-contained. I've got a jailbroken PS3 and PS4 at the moment. I could jailbreak my other PS3 actually and try out the hen stuff, but I don't have access to it at the moment. But yeah, so what I need to do is I don't need to worry about info at the moment. Guild commands, I kind of want to skip leveling for now. Let's see. Reminders. Yeah, we can do some reminders, I suppose. That should take about an hour. So let's go ahead, go there. You see, not that. New folder, reminders. New C# class. No, I don't want that yet. New folder. Modules. C# class. Methods. I keep doing that. Stop it. We need a folder called methods. Where'd that go? Reminders. Then go new folder. Methods. Then another new folder called models. And what I can do is reminder.cs. Go public static string document name your guild ID. Int reminder ID. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. So we need public elong guild ID. Get set. We need the ID of the person who wants the reminder. So if we go public elong user ID, get set, and then public date time stamp, get set. That'll be an error. Import that using system. Will I ever do a face reveal? I don't have any plans on it at the moment. You never know. See how we go. Go public time span. Get set. Public string reminder message, get set. Oh gosh. Okay, what else? We've got the reminder message. That's kind of creepy, you know. Reminder ID. Get set. Okay, need to do this real quick. Of course it wouldn't work. Okay, I'll be back. Let's think about this for a second. Okay, so we've got the reminder ID, guild ID, all that sort of stuff. Public reminder, guild ID, user ID, time span, length, string, message, int ID. And then I need to set all this stuff. So guild ID equals guild ID, user ID equals user ID, length equals length, timestamp, date time dot UTC now, reminder message equals message, reminder ID equals ID. That works. Nah, I don't really need any other moderators for this chat at the moment. And Roblox Executor, did I... No, I haven't really considered it, mostly because I don't have anything to do with Roblox, and I don't really care much for the game. I don't know, just not something I'm interested in. Let's get that off the screen. Okay, so next we need our default constructor, public reminder. Actually, maybe I should also have like let's try that one again. Public reminder, date, time. Okay, so timestamp equals datetime.utc now. No, date minus datetime.u. No, wait. I need date. Timestamp is now. Length is that minus datetime.utc now. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Just do one or two things before I finish this up. So I've got the model anyways. Let's see. So I've got that. We need our reminder methods. So that would be something to check the reminders. Reminder handler. So we'll need our database in here. Reminder handler. My database. And then we'll need the client, Discord, sharded client. Can do all that stuff. Yep, and then we can public private database get private Discord sharded client get. Then we can set those, so database equals database, client equals client. And then we'll need a timer to check when those things happen. So if we go, let's go private timer get. Come on. Timer equals new timer. Timespan .0, and then timespan from minutes 1. And then I can sort all that stuff out in just a second. So we need an event that takes a object. So if we go public void timer event object underscore, and that should all sort itself out. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I've got our timer event there, and then what we'll need to do is go var run equals task.run async and that's what we need to happen. Need to import that one. And that's all good. Okay, so now there's a few things that need to happen. First of all, we need to get all of the reminders. So if we go private list, yes, reminders, get set equals, and then we can import list, import reminder, then go reminders, no, reminders equals database dot query reminder dot to list. Control dot using link. Yeah, that should work. Now, what else do I need? Let's see here. Okay, so we've got our timer event. The reminders are initialized, so I need a method in here, public void add reminder. I suppose I don't really need a reminder ID, do I? I'll have one anyways. Actually, we can just so we'll have to go reminders dot add reminder, and then we'll also need to go database dot store reminder reminder dot document name reminder dot guild ID, come on, lowercase, reminder dot guild ID reminder ID. That should work. And then the only time reminders should be removed is there should be a method, and also just gotta think for a second. So it should be, there's got to be a method for a user to remove a reminder, and also for a it's got to be a way for a user to remove a reminder and also automatically remove a reminder if it's here. So for each reminder in reminder in reminders, if reminder dot timestamp plus reminder dot length is greater than date time dot UTC now. Var guild equals. I suppose I also need a gotta go to here and add the channel ID. So I can take that from here, channel ID, because you'd probably want to send it in the channel that it was created. So if we go public yearlong channel ID, get set, and then that's setting it there. Also need to set it up here, so we can just take those two. Discarded and reset here. I should probably remove the ID from the constructor actually, because it's not necessarily needed. So if we go there, reminder.id equals reminders count plus 1. That should work. Let's see what else. We need the commands and stuff too. Var guild equals client dot get guild reminder dot guild ID. Actually, instead of using the count, it's got to be the highest number of them. And also same for the moderation stuff. So I'll fix that one up as well. Methods, moderation handler. Where is it? Or maybe it's in the models. Action config. One user, no. Tracker. Where am I supposed to be looking? Moderation config? No. It's not in auto mod. It's in moderator. It's in here. Where's the list? List log actions. And it's like, hey, this is the. So the case ID needs to be not that plus 1, but log actions dot max. Wait, dot any. Come on. Is link. If there are any log actions, we can go log actions dot max x dot case ID. Otherwise, you can go 1. And then we can copy that over to the capture service. Not capture, what am I doing? Reminder handler. It's got to be reminders. So if there are any reminders, then use the highest reminder count. The highest reminder ID, I mean. +1 actually. So go back to action config. And if there are no reminders, you just use 1. Seriously? It's not gonna let me use system.link. I'm already using reminders. There we go. Okay, no, if we go channel, var channel client.getGuild conditional dot get channel, no, get text channel to be specific, and then we can go reminder dot channel ID. If channel is not null, no, if channel is null, we can just go, actually we need reminders dot to list, not reminders, because reasons. So we can go reminders and then we can continue here. I suppose we should get the user, var user equals client.get user, reminder dot user ID. If user equals null, continue. Reminders. Dot. Is there no method just to send them? Apparently not. Let's see. Create DM channel dot var DM channel equals await that. If DM channel is not null, DM channel dot send message async. Then we can just send them the reminder there. So reminder dot reminder message. And if the channel does exist, we can just go await channel dot send message async. User dot mention new line, and then go reminder dot reminder message. Dot fix length. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then finally you can remove the reminder from the reminders. Okay. Binder.cs. So now all I need is basically the modules. So we can go interactive base, sharded command context there, and control dot, import all that good stuff. And you can go command remind alias remind me public async task remind time span length string remainder string message. The reminder class will need a bunch of imports, specifically the reminder handler. So if we go public reminders database Discord sharded client to client. Import everything as you normally do, and then we go don't click on that. You can go public reminder handler get, and then we can set reminder handler actually we should be initializing that. Reminder handler equals new reminder handler, and then we just go database and client. Oops. Okay, and then we can go, oops, reminder handler dot add reminder new reminder context.guild.id context.user.id context.channel.id length message reminder handler. Do I need to do anything other than that? Nope. It's literally just add reminder. Wait. Remind. No. Await reply. I will remind you to message. Actually, at datetime dot etc now dot too long date string date time dot etc now dot too long time string. Those are both methods. In lang dot get that what it is? Get readable. What's it called? Using RavenBOT dot extensions, I can go dot get readable length. Okay. The question is, will it work? Probably not. I have very little faith in this working the very first time I try it. Oh, I need a thing here. Reminder dot. Okay, so if I go reminder dot remind 1m. So if I go reminder, no, dev dot reminder dot remind 20s test. We're compiled, so that's always promising. I will remind you in 20 seconds test. Although it probably won't do it in 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds. 27. Okay, so let's give it a quick minute and see how it goes. So I've got basically until 1:45 to ensure that this is working. Let's go ahead and close a few of these. Action config, info, that one. Helper, that one. Moderation service. Okay, so all our reminder stuff is there. Hopefully it's just about been a full minute since I did that one. So hopefully, if all goes well, it should remind me. That's the plan anyways. So, oh, that looked promising. So a bunch of threads exit. I have no idea. Let's just do that one. See how long we've got for that one. Well, that's not promising. Oh, yes, finally. Let's hit continue and get a message there. Come on. Oh, I shouldn't have hit continue. Now I gotta wait a full minute. Let's go from seconds 10. And we'll give this a shot now. Realistically, it should have created a reminder though. Let's just quickly have a look here. Reminders. So I do have the reminder. That's always promising. We do not have the message though. So what's the issue? Come on. This loop should be going every 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. So this reminders, so there is a reminder there. let's step over. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's hit continue. Continue. No, I don't want any of this. Why is it continue? Oh my god. Okay, so question is, why isn't that running? Oh, if it's less than that. I'm mad at myself for doing that. That was a dumb mistake. Now I should get this reminder message as soon as it boots up. If I don't hit the breakpoint that I set. Continue. Come on. Put the message in the chat. Why is it not working this time? It is running every 10 seconds. I can confirm that. It removed the reminder, but it didn't send the message. Okay. Well, let's do another. Maybe it just removed it the first time while it was being dumb. So give it 20 seconds and hopefully we get something other than nothing. Well, we can hit this breakpoint a few times and see. Reminders, there are none. Why are there none? Hey, it did it. It did the thing. Why'd it do it twice? I'm guessing it's because I was using the breakpoint and it never actually executed. So that's promising. Yeah, so we're almost there. We're in the end game now, guys. Don't hit the breakpoint. I don't want you to hit the breakpoint. Okay. Dev reminder 5S test 1 2 3. You know, it's concerning when it doesn't respond. Really, really concerning. Hey, there we go. What? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That is, we haven't gotten test 3 yet. Okay, that's a problem. Well, for one, we're not deleting the reminder from the database, so that's something. And two, where's reminder handler? Yeah. Let's add a method to remove reminder. Public void remove remind. Reminders dot and then we can go database dot remove reminder reminder dot document name, reminder dot guild ID, reminder dot reminder ID. What? So it is just remove then. Okay, let's do that then. And then instead of doing reminders.remove, we can go remove reminder. Remove reminder. Remove reminder. F5. Debug. Yay. Dev dot reminders dot wait, is it dev dot reminder dot remind 5s test 1? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we should just get one message that says test 1 or not. Okay, what happened there? Oh, that was lithium, don't worry. Okay. Let's check the database. Reminders should be... It should have been empty. Why is it not empty? That's not promising. That's concerning. Remove reminder, remove reminder, remove reminder. So the question is, if I restart it, will it still send that message? Probably will, because I think the message still exists. Yeah, I don't think it's deleting it because it doesn't have, like, it's not a proper reference. So I think if I go reminder.document name, reminder.guild ID, reminder.reminder ID. Let's try that one. So we should receive our message saying test, and we should see that this document gets removed from the database, provided things go the way I want them to go. Maybe. Come on. Do your job, program. Okay, well let's click there. This. Reminders. 0. Why are there 0 reminders when the database says there's reminders? Okay, I'm confused now. Unless, for whatever reason, it just hasn't updated that, and it will when I refresh. That's... Nope, it's still there. If we hit, add the breakpoint there and see how long we can wait for. Okay, so this reminders. There is the reminder. That is certain. Continue. Let's just continue. But the message isn't being sent. What even? Actually hit that? Okay. Debugging is so much fun. So much fun. Okay, so we have our one reminder. Step over. The user is null? Why would the user be null? That makes even less sense. That's not what I was thinking would happen at all. Reminder.userid, comma. Are we setting the user ID correctly? It should be. That looks fine to me. Well, let's just F5, do it again. Now with added confusion. Okay. Dev reminder, remind 5 seconds, test 1. At Monday, 20th May 2019, whatever the heck, I will remind you, yada yada yada. Hey, that's a little more promising. Step over. Step over. Why is it hitting that? Oh, I should have hit continue, that's probably why. Database. Reminders. Why does it still exist? It shouldn't. A560, that's correct. Reminder.document name. Well, it's being saved with that document name. So, why is it not being removed? I have no idea. Debugging is a pain in the ass. Well, it did message. So when I refresh, is it still going to message it? I have no idea. User mention, new line, that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing it's doing that while the client is not logged in. If client dot state so I'm guessing this is trying to run at the very first tickets available, which is an issue because it may not be logged in. So check that to do check that what is actually in before. I suppose another way I could do that is just instead of going timespan.0, go timespan dot from minutes 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't you dare talk. It's downloading. It's downloading, Ben. Don't worry. Let's see. Still got an hour to, before it finishes downloading. Anyways. So we got our timer event, add reminder, new timer, all that stuff. Too easy. Reminder. So why is it not deleting though? That's the confusing part. Reminder document name. Unless the reference to reminder doesn't exist anymore. What if I go F5? Let's try that one. Database. It exists. That's kind of maybe a... It's not a good sign. It's a sign. Let's have a look. Database, all that stuff's good. This wouldn't have triggered yet because it's got a 1 minute delay to ensure the client's actually logged in. So that's also a good sign. Let's see. Capture service. What was the other one that had the timer? It was moderator. No, moderation handler. I should probably add a 1 minute delay from minutes. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we've hit this. Let's have a look here. We do have that one reminder. Step over. Let's just hit continue. It might message twice. Yeah, that was only because of the breakpoint thing. But, oh, 3 times the charm. 4. If it goes any more, I'll be concerned. But it did have a breakpoint, so that's my fault. But why is it not deleting? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Wait, is it still going? Every 10 seconds? What the fuck? That's not right. Oh, maybe it's failing to remove it. Okay. Well, we can remove reminder. Let's try that one. Give it a minute and see how it goes. it doesn't seem like it's sending any messages, which means, oh, it is in the list though. Oh, that's gonna annoy me if it sends a fucking message. Oh, well, what the hell? Reminder. What the I'm... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what it might be? It's probably something to do with the thread try catch console dot write line E. Then we can go catch exception E. Okay, what did I do wrong? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm guessing it's because the method is being called from an external thread and it doesn't like that. But I have no idea. Well, I can see anyways. Just gotta wait a minute for it to actually get to it. Let's see. Just gotta wait for a message to pop out here and be like, hey, you have a problem. I believe everything here is fine though. It's just more database removal that's the issue. Okay, not associated with the session. Yeah, so it is. Yeah, okay. Question is, how do I fix that? Figure 8 false. And then one thing I can do is have a boolean here. How should I do this? Public bool wait get set false if timer wait return, and then we can go timer equals true, and then at the end of this we can go try, and then we can add a finally timer wait equals false. We can just dump all of that into here. Oh, missed one line. delete that one, indent that. Let's give that a shot. And we can test that it's working by doing this. Okay, still got a minute to wait on the execution of that. We got one test one. Please do not send another. Fuck. Let's have a look at the passive bot reminder stuff. Reminders. What's the wait service? Services. You can go to the wait service, and then 2,000, 3,000. Where's the del reminder method? Okay, so it's actually like, instead of querying like this, it's going dot reminder dot document name reminder dot guild ID reminder ID. Let's get rid of this thing just so I can debug quicker instead of waiting a minute for each thing. And hopefully don't get spammed by the bot. Not associated with a session. Cannot delete entity instance. I'm guessing it's because timer event is being called by this timer. I'm not 100% sure. A document store. Where's store? There. Private static. Oh, maybe I should have it. Yeah, okay, let's give that a shot. Private static. Oh no, it can't be done like that because, yeah, don't worry. Cannot delete unknown entity instance. Unless, if you go back to services, database, Raven database, FT document. there shouldn't be an issue there. Oh well, I think I might end the stream there because I am currently a tad stuck, and I'll come back to it and work on it either later today or sometime tomorrow. So hope everyone that tuned in enjoyed the stream, and peace out.